the Empire.
Hello, good afternoon, and welcome back to a Kingdom Come live stream. I am streaming over on the Archaeosoup Gaming YouTube channel, and I'm hoping this is going to become more or less the new norm for for this stream series at least. I'd like to try and get people watching it here um, because of aforementioned questions as to how to make Archaeosoup a bit more clearly defined. But nonetheless, today we're going to continue with the mission that we began last week to try and find some suitable people for particular jobs in Ratai. Um, Amongst the Skalitz folk, seemingly. So we're looking for water carriers. I think gong farmers might be on the list as well, people to shovel the poop, as it were. And also, apologies if you're getting a bit of a fan noise today, but it's the only way that I could make the office bearable to sit in. Unfortunately, it's just a little bit hot today. So yes, I got a fan right in front of me here on the desk. But hopefully, I've tried to angle it away from the mic, so I think we're okay. Um, yeah, so here we are in the middle of Ratai, near the pillories. Interestingly, and I seem to recall the difference between pillories and stocks are whether or not your feet uh, are locked up or not. So I think these are pillories because it's just your hands and your neck. Whereas stocks would involve often a bench actually, and then you put your feet or your ankles if they're restrained through similar things but closer to the ground. So we're close to some pillories in the middle of town where summarial justice is carried out, probably for minor crimes like thievery, this kind of thing. Or you can just bribe the guards, seemingly, as you do in this game. Good afternoon, Barath. Good to see you over here on the Archaeosoup Gaming channel. Hopefully things are going well with you. And I'm just gonna, before we head off, I'm just gonna check Mon map and make sure those interested in work will be waiting during the day in the courtyard of the rat house. Oh, okay, cool. So let's go and see. Let's go and see who's interested in work. Just the courtyard here. Oh, rock.
Jesus Christ be praised.
Carrying water. That's the carrying water.
You're one of the people interested in work?
Well, Alex told me that I'm supposed to ask about a job carrying water.
That's right. But first, I'll ask you a few questions. You are...
Peter. But everyone calls me Rock.
Uh,
There's more than enough Peters in the mines. And not just in the mines.
so rock it is, I guess. Were you a miner?
at the mines. So you're a miner?
That's right. I worked in the East Shaft. And I hope I'll be working there again. Now that I think of it, have you heard anything from their lordships? When will they open the mines again?
That's a good question. They'll definitely reopen. I don't know what they're planning.
No idea what their lordships plan to do about it.
I don't know.
Right.
How should
thought
I
you might
know?
have heard something.
Can you carry water?
How badly do you want to carry water?
Well, right now there doesn't seem to be much work around for miners. And at least I can earn a few groschen.
It's not easy work, though. It's a long way to carry water.
Do you think it was easier in the mines? Digging through rock on your knees all day for months on end?
Fair point. Or you could carry something else.
There's one more option. Carrying shit.
What? For the knacker?
It's a job.
But what would people say? I need money badly, but I couldn't go back to mining after that.
Can go back to mining after that. Blimey. You'll get twice the pay.
But it would be twice the pay.
The money would help, true enough. What about afterwards? I don't want to be carrying shit all my life.
Radzig will surely take care of it. There's more money in it. It looks like I'm better on the... probably better on the the face
Look at it this way.
value.
You learn double the money in the same time, or the same money in half the time. That's not bad, is it?
Well, you have a point. I could get it over and done with quickly, and... All right, I'll take it. I suppose it won't kill me.
Hey!
I'm sure you won't regret it.
So we got the hard one out of the way first. Does this game have expansion packs? I haven't looked into it. I know that there's a sequel on the way, but I'm not sure about expansion packs. I mean, it would be wonderful if it does, but I wouldn't want to say for certain either way. How are you getting on? What's it worth to you? That's enough.
That's enough for now.
May the Lord watch over you.
Thank you. Let's talk to this fella here. Pickman. Hello, Pickman. Not Pikmin. Pickman. Pickman. You, carry water.
You'll hear about the water carrying.
Aye. I can haul water all day long.
So, do you want the job? Plenty of other folk that will take it if you don't.
Yeah.
I want it. What do I have to do?
How did you make a living
So
before
tell
this?
me, what was your trade before?
I was a miner, then a farm laborer, then I was a servant, then I fled from Skullets and ended up here.
Yeah.
Quite the factotum, aren't you? Was none of those jobs good enough for you?
I liked them all, but they were always sending me to do something else. Pickman, they'd say. Leave this and go and do that.
Your name is Pickman?
That's your name?
Actually, my real name's Vassen, but they call me Pickman.
Is that German?
No, it's from when I was in the
Mines. Digging with a
Digging
pick.
with a pick.
Okay. You could carry water.
So you're keen on carrying water?
I've been keen on it since I got up this morning.
And you had another job before this morning, or what?
No, I was just joking.
Okay. All right.
That's enough for now.
So, we're agreed then? When do I start working?
Look, the bailiff is the one who'll decide after I report back to him.
So, I might not get the job?
Mm,
I'll be in the shit if I don't. Understand? Farewell.
well, not as much as he's going to be in the poop. Tonda.
Good day to you.
Good day. Will the sequel be set in the 1600s? I'm not sure. I've been led to believe it's set directly after this game, which I think is 1604 from memory. So, presumably, yeah. Who's carrying
You hear
water?
about the water carrying?
Ham, where do I get some pails?
Hold your horses. We haven't decided yet who gets the job. I have to ask you a few things first.
Oh,
What
come,
for?
come on
I can
now.
handle the job.
Yeah.
But ask away.
And surely more people carrying water is better than fewer. Can you carry
Are you
water?
here because you want to carry water?
Well, I'd rather be back at the winch. Turning it so fast I'd make everyone's head spin. But now I want to carry water at least. Since there's some money in it.
What are you able to
trade
do?
did you do before?
I worked in the mines, at the winch. You've heard of Tonda, the winch, right? Strong as a bull.
Ah, the name sounds familiar. You were one of the new miners, weren't you?
I was. I came last autumn. The winter was mild enough to work the mines, and I showed everyone I was a hard worker. So did I get the job?
We're not finished yet.
Hell, you can carry something
Well,
else.
there's also the option of carrying, shit.
Not a chance.
Hmm.
I'm not carrying any shit around. And if anyone tries to make me, I'll break his legs.
There you go. It's a job for a real
Carrying
man.
shit's hard work. A job
Oh
for a
no!
real man.
Oh,
If you
reputation
think it's
lost.
so great, why don't you do it yourself?
I've got a job, but beggars can't be choosers.
So now I'm a beggar. Maybe I really should knock you on your ass.
Sorry, no offence.
Well, Too late, Henry, for that. Thank God the time travel guard didn't bring TikTok into this time. Yeah, well, I think he would have to if if he did have the heating systems were in fact TARDISes, um, as we were looking at last week. Presumably, he'd have to invent the internet as well first, and then, well, actually, electricity. Blooming heck. Yeah, he'd have a lot of things to do to get TikTok up and running. And what will I have out of helping you get the job? Well, I don't know. I'm not sure. I'll do me.
I know everything I need.
So, can I go carry water then?
Not yet. I'll tell the bailiff and he'll choose.
He'll choose.
Well, I hope he chooses me. Otherwise, I might be very angry.
I'll bear that in mind.
I'll bear that in mind.
May the Lord watch over you.
What a way to end that conversation. Oh, is this someone else as well? Okay.
Hey, am I invisible or what?
No. Hello, Antonia.
Good God! What happened to your clothes? If
I-
you were robbed, you should report it.
Well, thank you. What do you want from me?
What do you want?
I want to work. And I heard you're the one in charge of giving out jobs, not the bailiff.
It's true. Do you know how to cook? If you know how to make food for nobles, then I might have something for you.
Where would I learn to cook food for nobles? I want to carry water.
But Alex has already picked people who want to carry water.
He didn't ask me, though. So I came here myself.
Okay.
Look, I already have more people than jobs. You're a bit late.
But I really need a job.
Well, so does everyone else around here.
None of them has a husband on his deathbed.
Oh. Oh dear. What's wrong with him?
Dying.
He's badly wounded. So poorly he's been in his bed for weeks. Unconscious most of the time.
Sorry to hear it.
I already owe the apothecary a small fortune.
The
And he won't listen
apothecary.
together for us now.
apothecary. There's a cook's job. How did you make a living before?
What did you do in Skalitz?
I was at the silverworks, roasting the ore and washing it. My
Oh.
husband was at the smelter.
Oh, Christ. Things got very ugly there. I suppose that's where your husband was wounded? It's a miracle you managed to drag him all the way to Ratai.
What else could I do? Leave him there?
Good question.
Well, if you know how to cook fine food, I could get you a job at the merchant's house. You'd have a nice roof over your head there too.
All I've ever cooked is gruel and soup. Nothing fit for nobles. A roof would be grand, though. Not so much for me, but for my husband. Is there any way you could arrange it?
No. Not unless I lied about your cooking skills. But he'd find out soon enough, and then we'd both be in trouble.
I'll talk to the
Right.
bailiff.
I'll think about it and talk to the bailiff.
And you'll tell him to
Ooh.
take me, right? Good luck.
I reached a new main level. I imagine King Richard III would do some offensive things on TikTok, given half the chance. Okay. Is the bailiff in? There he is. Hello, Mr. Bailiff. Hello.
Good health to you.
Good health to you. I'd like to ask again about that job. Something going on here.
I'd like to talk to you again about that job. How come that's such a cause for concern?
For one thing, they're afraid of me, and I can't get a straight answer out of any of them. So how the hell am I supposed to make the right choice?
Ah,
They're desperate. You can't blame them.
I don't, but I might end up picking some good-for-nothing who'll just booze his wages away.
okay.
What do I need to know about the water carriers?
We need 3. Right now, some of the burgers' hands are doing the job.
And they need to go all the way down to the river for water.
Of course.
Exactly,
where
we
else
need
would
3
get
water
it?
carriers.
Gallows
Not just
Hill?
1 or 2.
It's not an easy job, but someone has to do it.
Okay.
That's all I need to know.
So presumably I'm not talking to the bailiff yet then. There must be someone else to have a chat with. Just zoom out for a sec. Yeah, apparently. I must have missed someone downstairs. Talk to you, I've talked to you. She's gone. There's someone else. Oh, cool.
Good health to you.
And to you, sir. Are you here for work?
You're interested in carrying water?
I am. It's about time something good came to decent folk.
I agree. Now, I'll ask you a few questions.
What? But I want the work and I deserve it. Keep your questions for good-for-nothings.
Okay. What were you doing
What makes
before?
you so deserving? How did you make a living before this?
I was the owner of a mine.
Wow.
Well, I had a lease on it. But in our line of work, it amounts to the same thing.
The chief, eh? Have you ever hauled a bucket of ore up a hill?
There's no hill in a mine. Just a shaft with a winch.
Okay. Carrying water is hard work.
Hard work.
Are you up for it?
Water.
So he's taking care of a mine.
It's not quite the same thing, is it? You need brawn to carry water, not brains.
I wasn't born a mine owner, you know. I've done my share of hauling.
Okay. Or you could empty the latrines. Let's see how he reacts to this. Former mine chief.
There's also the option of
Emptying latrines?
emptying latrines.
Are you trying to insult me? That's no job for a decent Christian.
True. That's why it pays double.
Double?
Double?
Oh, that's not bad. But for a man of my stature, no doubt there are more needy souls.
Yeah.
Double?
Oh, surely double wages might be possibly appealing. What's happened with the bailiff?
The bailiff complained he couldn't get a word out of you.
I refused to talk to him. Last time I did, he was vulgar, shouted and threatened to whip me. Then he
Blimey.
comes and interrogates me.
Well, I can't see how that would put you off him.
Okay.
What would you give me if I put in a good word for you?
So that's how it is it?
Oh dear.
An honest person can't get a job. Only one who'll stoop to bribing.
Come now. I just want to help, but I'll have my job cut out persuading the bailiff to take you.
All right. I don't have anything, but I know the armourer in Sasau, and he'll give you a good price if I have a word with him.
That's no use to anything. That can't hurt.
Armour might come in handy, all right? Done.
Done. As soon as I get the job, come and see me, and I'll tell you all about it.
Okay. Do you really, really love time travel? I've never time traveled, so I wouldn't know. I really enjoy playing games that give me the opportunity to sort of time travel, though. If that's what you're getting at, definitely.
That's enough for now.
That's enough. And here's someone else, Vincent. We've talked to Vincent. Haven't we talked to Vincent before? At some point. Maybe not. Maybe this looks like someone else. Are you here
Are you
about
here on
work?
account of the water carrying?
Yes, I am. My name is Vincent.
Nice to meet you. I'll ask a few questions and we'll see. All right?
Fine. Ask away.
How did you make a living
What did you do before this?
before?
I work for my father.
Doing what? Who's your father, anyway?
He was Moimir. We had a farm near Scarlet's.
Really? His farmhands came to the tavern a lot, but I never saw you there.
I don't go to taverns.
Okay, interesting. You could carry water.
So you're probably here about carrying water, right?
I want to carry water.
That's all? You've nothing more to add?
That's what's needed.
ain't it?
Yeah, Henry asks some weird questions, doesn't he? You know, considering he's trying to recruit water carriers, and poop scoopers. How are you managing? You haven't been talking to the bailiff.
How are you holding up?
Well, I'm alive, but I miss my father.
Yeah.
And the farm, too. But Ma says there's no use dwelling on it. Life must go on.
Hmm.
What happened with Bailiff? He couldn't get a word out of anybody.
I don't know. I didn't talk to him at all.
Curious.
That's enough for now.
God be with you.
Okay, so I think that's everyone. So now, presumably, I can report to the bailiff and go from there, and maybe, hopefully, yeah, hopefully, assign some jobs. Hello, Mr. Bailiff. I've made a decision
I
about
know
the
everything
carriers.
I need to know to pick the carriers.
Splendid. I'll be glad to get this damn business off my back. So how have you decided?
So, how do we do this? Do I just give you their names, or should I send for them?
Just tell me their names and whether they should carry water or something else. Don't worry, I'll send for them.
Okay. So Cornelius was the mine owner. I think he can probably carry water.
Cornelius.
Ah, Cornelius. I had him here once looking for a job. Where do you want to put him? I'd like to see him with buckets of shit.
Carrying water.
So we have one person to carry water. Who's next?
Okay. This is difficult, isn't it? Now, Pickman and Tonda the Winch is the guy who said he'd be really annoyed if he didn't get a job, and I said I'd sort of bear that in mind. But I'm gonna ignore that. I'm gonna you know, and just for the moment, I'm gonna give Antonia a job with water.
What? A woman?
Yeah, is that a problem? You never said it had to be only men.
I didn't, but I kind of assumed it would be clear. It's a long walk with a heavy load, man's work.
She can handle it.
She can handle the job. Have no fear.
Let's hope so. You'll have to answer to me if she can't. Where do we put her then?
Carrying water.
So we have one person to carry water. Who's next?
Now it was Rock.
Peter, better known as Rock.
Peter?
Who
Rock?
we convinced
Didn't
might
he get
be able to
into
do
a
the poop.
fight and injure his arm? Well, what should he do?
Empty the
Carrying
train.
shit.
Good. One person for this job. Next?
Okay. So Tom to the Winch, bit of a prick, basically. Vassal Pickman. He seemed really keen, didn't he? But also a bit of a joker. And Vincent Moimier's son.
Vincent, Moimir's son.
Yeah.
Vincent? Never heard of him. What do you think he should do?
Carry water.
To carry water.
So we have one person to carry water. Who's next?
Oh. Vassal.
Lassie goes by the moniker of Pickman.
Pickman. I hope he doesn't have a history of pickpocketing.
No. They call him Pickman because he worked in the silver mines, and he was very keen with the pick. So much so, he managed to chop off 2 of his fingers.
Well, he can't do too much damage with a bucket, I suppose. Where do you want to put him?
Carrying shit.
Good. One person for this job. Next?
That's it.
Good. All decided. Now about the cook's job.
Farewell.
I need to, yeah, still need to find the, to fill the cook's position. Well, I've annoyed the winch. He's going to be annoyed with me, but do you know what? It's fine. I'm a castle guard. If he tries to take me down in public, he'll get in trouble. I'm certain. Just zoom out for a sec. Now, one of these into A. Find Father Francis and ask him about his return. Now, is that I'm pretty sure is go to a quest log. Yeah. So I need to talk to Father Francis because Father Francis has a cook who would be suitable for this job. So it's probably a good idea.
Have a look at these cucumbers. They'll stay
Now what I'm going to do, I'm going to whistle and my Slender Man horse will appear right behind me. Pebbles, you creepy animal, you. Let's head down here. Get off the horse for a sec. Oh. And eat some stew. Oh. Okay, I must have already eaten from the pot, I guess. Just check the map. Now, can we... No, we can't fast travel. Let's fast travel to Ledechko. Yeah. Hopefully I won't get attacked on the way. That would be refreshing, wouldn't it? Just to make it to Ledechko without any incidents. Looks like we're going to... Yes. I mean, it's funny. It's funny. I always sort of presume that that map is actually loading as it's going, but presumably not. It's an animation that then has a loading element following it. So we're in Ledechko. Let's whistle to get my Slender Man horse. Oh, oh! He appeared in front of me this time. Oh, oh! Check our map. Ledechko heading west. Let's put a mark. Well, actually, I don't need to put a marker on, do I really? Just need to find A on my map, which is.
Could do with a bite to eat.
Which is a different colour, interestingly. Oh, there's a blue A and a green A. Okay, right. Well, first of all, get a bite to eat.
Ugh! Watch what you're doing!
Oh, I'm sorry. Sorry. I had to sleep for a second. My eyes were very stressed. Oh dear. Well, hopefully you're feeling a little bit better. Right. Going to the pub, eat from the pot, and then head off to the Father Francis to talk about his cook. Eat from the pot. I mean, it is slightly, it'd be at some point. I do plan on getting better at managing food, etc. But when there's a nice handy pot around to eat from, I can't hardly blame him for taking advantage of it. So, green A this way. Come on. Try not to run people over. I wonder if the tune is based on actual traditional music. That's something I'll have to look into at some point. Maybe there might be a video on YouTube I could find about the music of Kingdom Come. That could be fun. I think something that I'm starting to enjoy more and more about this game is that sense of mastery over what you can expect Henry to do and how to go about doing it. I'm feeling much more comfortable, I think. Of course, I don't want to speak too soon on that, but oh, it's a cave. Oh, we've been here before, haven't we? Yeah. Okay. How do we get? We have to cross the river up here. So what I'll do is I'll set a marker here. Let's follow up the path.
Yeah.
Come on, Pebbles. Oh, oh. What? Oh dear, what happened? Oh, where'd this come from? Hang on, mister.
Is that the best you can do?
Oh, I wasn't expecting this. Far too many people for me to take on. Well, I suppose they are sort of peasants-ish. No, they're gonna. Ow. No, I don't want to. I'm being flanked again. Okay, jump. Gonna enjoy this, are ya? Oh no. I mean, new level in defense. If I'm gonna stay alive and take advantage of it, that'd be grand. Oh, I bled to death. Bled to death. That's hardly fair, just riding along and suddenly 5 bandit types jump out of nowhere. I suppose, as bandit types I want to do. Oh no! Fine. Just start this all over again. Right then, Vincent.
Good day to you.
Yeah, good day. You hear about work?
Here on account of the water cabin.
Yes, I am.
Nice to meet you.
Fine.
What will I get out of
What
it?
would you give me if I put in a good word for you?
I've got nothing to give.
Come now. You say you want the job, so prove it.
Mother told me I should go and help. If you don't want my help, fair enough.
Okay.
That's enough for now.
God be with you.
Right, you.
Good day to you.
Good day.
What do you need?
You're interested in carrying water?
I am. It's about time something good came to decent folk.
I agree. Now, I'll ask you a few questions.
What? But I want the work and I deserve it. Keep your questions for good for nothings.
What would you give me if I put in a good word for you?
So that's
Come now.
all right.
Okay, so that can't hurt.
Cheap armor might come in handy.
Done.
Brilliant. That's
That's
enough.
enough for now.
There's rock.
Jesus Christ be praised.
And we had to go through quite a carry-on to get him
Well,
to
Alex told me that I'm supposed
consider
to ask
carrying
you
the
about carrying water.
poop scooping,
That's
didn't
right. But first, I'll ask you a few questions. You are...
Peter, but everyone calls me.
we? Yeah. Can you carry
How
water?
badly do you want to carry water?
Well, right now that isn't.
It's not easy work.
Do you think it was easier in the mine?
Okay. Carry
There's
something
one more
else.
option. Carry...
What?
It's a job.
But what would people say?
You'll get twice the
But it would be
pay.
twice the pay.
The money would help.
There's more money in it.
Look at it this way.
Well,
Success.
I'm sure you...
Brilliant. That's
That's
enough.
God be with you.
My respects to you.
Carry
You're here
water.
about water carrying.
Aye,
So do you want?
I do.
Carry something
Besides
else.
water, you could carry.
What? That'd be a new one. No, it's not a thing I'd go around boasting about.
Okay, cool. What will I get out of it?
I could put in a good word for you, but you'll have to scratch my back too.
Fair enough. Show me where it itches.
No, you dolt. It's the same. Like I do something for you, and you do something for me.
Ah, right. I see. Well, as it happens, I've got something great for you. Treasure you wouldn't dream of.
Really?
Treasure, you say? Right, you've got my attention.
I see you're a smart man. A man who knows a thing or two about the world. I've got
A piece of the
Wait for
great Queen of Sheba's sword.
I've got a piece of the Queen of Sheba's sword.
Never heard of her. Who's she?
She was a great queen in ancient times. She gave Solomon a sword with magical powers.
Magical, eh? You shouldn't believe everything you hear.
No, it's true. It's in the Bible. And this sword, once it's put back together, nothing can stop it. It can cut through bones, teeth, even steel and stone.
I see. But you've only got one piece. What's that good for?
I couldn't get it all. The
Isn't
fellow
this
I
strange?
bought it off didn't have the rest. He sold off bits and pieces. But they've got powers of healing, you see? And put strength in your... you know... manhood. What do you say? Deal?
All right.
We'll shake on it. I'll get you the job, and you'll give me the piece of the Queen of Sheba's sword.
Agreed.
That's interesting. Strange conversation. Sometimes do digital drawing, and you have great skill at art. Oh. Well, feel free to tweet me a link. I'd love to see. Are you on DeviantArt or something? In terms of like a gallery? That'd be grand. Ah, what do you want from me?
What do you want?
I want to work.
It's true.
Okay.
Where would I?
But Alex...
He didn't ask,
Look, I already have more people than...
but I really.
Need a
So you wanna
job. So
offer?
None of them has
I'll talk with the bailiff.
I'll think about it and talk to the...
And you'll. Goodbye.
Okay. Oh, actually, let's see what she'll... Oh, she's gone. Oh, no, there she is. I want to ask again. Oh, no. Okay.
All right.
And you. God bless.
Off we go. You have a DeviantArt. Brilliant. Cool. Well, definitely, I'll check it out. If you tweet over and link to me, that'd be grand. Hello, Mr. Bailiff. I know we just... Well, we didn't speak, actually, did we? In a reality that you don't know anything about. In an alternate timeline, we just spoke. What? I haven't spoken to everyone yet.
Good luck, dude.
Oh, rats. I have to speak to them in Winch, man, don't I? Ugh. Hello. Oh, no, that's Rock. Sorry.
Take care now. Jesus Christ be praised.
Carrying
You hear about the
water.
water carrying?
How? Where do I...
Hold your horses.
What for?
I'll do me.
I know everything I need.
So, can I...
Not yet.
Well,
I'll bear that in mind.
may the Lord watch over you.
Maybe it was his friends who came after me on the road. Talk.
I
Make
know
a decision.
everything I need to know to pick the carriers.
Splendid. I'll be...
So, how do we do this? Do I just give you their names?
Just tell me their name.
Okay, so Rock.
Peter, better known as Rock.
Peter? Rock? Didn't he get into a fight and it...
Latrines.
Good. One person...
Vincent Momir's son.
Vincent, Moimir's son.
Vincent?
Water.
To carry water.
So we have one person to carry...
Cornelius. Water.
Cornet.
To carry water.
Yeah.
We have one person...
Vassal.
Vassil goes by the moniker of
Pickman.
No, no.
Well, he can't do two.
Poop Scoop.
Carrying shit.
Good. One person...
And Antonia. Water.
What? A woman?
Yeah, that
I didn't.
She can handle it.
The job. Have no fear.
Let's hope so.
Carrying
To
water.
carry water.
So we have one person to carry water. Who's next?
That's it.
Good. All decided.
Yeah.
Farewell.
The cook's job. So now we can proceed. Horse can't get in here. Oh, that's a shame. It'd be grand if the horse could appear in the bailiff's room. Hello. Mount the horse and ride out to Ledechko. And maybe I'm going to have to consider trying to save in Ledechko. Oh. So an interesting email. Right, okay. And there's not an email from someone saying that they're, I've inherited a vast amount of money, I just need £5,000 to get hold of it. Can you possibly give me £5,000? You'll make at least 50,000 back. No, not that kind of thing. Eat from the pot. Oh, actually, I have in my collection. Oh, I don't. I thought I had some Saviour Snaps. Apparently not. Okay, well.
Good God! What happened to your clothes? If you were robbed, you
I
should report it.
could have sworn I got my clothes fixed. But anyway, place to sleep.
Is there somewhere I could sleep here?
I suppose I could find something. For how long?
One night, please.
Just the one night?
No problem. But you pay in advance.
2 groschen? Yeah, sounds good to me.
Here you are.
You've got it all to yourself. No one will disturb you.
Where is my
Where
bed?
do I go to sleep?
That's easy. As soon as you go indoors, at the end of the room on the left, is a door leading to the chamber. Everything's prepared for you there.
Okay, cool.
Good luck, then.
Oh, no, 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 no. There we go. Don't want to sleep in the storeroom. Sleep and save. It's 11 o'clock in the morning. Can't sleep any longer. Oh dear, okay. Well, I guess I'll just sleep for an hour then. It was worth 2 groschens to save. Just in case I get attacked on the road again. drop into the pot there. Okie dokie. Get up, get up. Poor Pebbles just stood in the street while I slept for an hour. So it's this way, isn't it? Past the dog. Wonder how commonplace bandits were at this point in time. Because it seems that like there are a fair number of bandits around. Oh, is this a hanging? Oh dear. It's a grim warning, isn't it? By the side of the road. Okay, so up we go. And it was on this corner here that we got attacked last time. Can't see it. Oh. Okay. Well, there we go. Just a bit of awareness on a blind corner. Definitely helped out a bit. And now I want to head up this way. So they may want to attack me, but I've just ridden away. Oh no, it's that part of the map with the ravine, isn't it? Yeah. So I did need to take that path. Okay, let's head south to the path. Hopefully, oh. Oh, that's the path we came up. Oh, maybe the crossing is... No, it's not. This is a different path. Okay, cool. Right, we're back on track. Need to cross down here at the bottom of the hill. Yes, very nice. It's a lovely little crossing. I like the sticks marking the place to cross. Presumably, as the water rises, then they keep you on track. And from here, I want to head left to the southwest. It's strange that either I haven't come across the mechanic for a while, or it simply is the case that the horse doesn't appear to need feeding. I know that it just feels a bit odd, you know. So like in, for example, Zelda Breath of the Wild or in Red Dead Redemption 2, looking after your horse is so important, not least for how your horse handles. You know, this whole thing of your horse will come to either be unhealthy or maybe even resent you. You'll break the bond with the horse if you haven't looked after it properly. I was going to get off and check the horse, actually. Inspect horse. Oh, I see, so you can compare the horse if you're close by to another one. I love the fresh rain in this game. You can almost feel it with the sound and the audio design in that sense, and the visuals. They work very well in tandem. Oh, oh! Completely missed the bridge there. What's happened here? Looks like there's been an accident. Can we pick this mushroom? Oh, there's a camp. Oh, it's just going to be a bandit camp. Oh, I hope not. Oh. Oh, no. Oh. Rats, get off me. Get off me, dog. Come on, Pebbles. Come on. Pebbles. Pebbles, let me up. No. Ah. Rats. Oh, no. 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 Just get off me. Ah. Rats. What the... Trying to get my weapons out, and then sometimes this game can be really really annoying. Ugh. Incidentally, next week I plan on playing the Humankind Odyssey, the I forgot what it's called now. Is it Ancestors? I plan on live streaming that, but only if I have time, because I'll definitely do it the week after, because also next week I definitely plan on live streaming with the Castle Explorer game, which I've been threatening to do for a while now. Okay, why is this so hard just to go and visit a priest? Yeah, I just want to go and ask the priest, if I can borrow his cook for a bit. And you know what, this time I'm not going to go up the pathway, up the hill. I'm going to stick by the riverside and see if we can just cut that whole bandit interaction out of our life. Out of our lives, as it were. Oh, rats. Oh. Oh, okay. Oops. Got knocked off my horse. It's very thick, well, not very thick, but quite difficult landscape. Let's go for the flat bit down there. Let's see if we can... Am I on the right track or not for the river? Let's see. Yes, I think so. Although the crossing is over there. Okay, let's see if the land will sort of skirt to the north a bit as we go around here. Let's go up here. Because the bandits are so annoying. Like, dude, I'm just trying to get where I'm going. So I'm sure would work if you said that to them. If you were given the dialogue option. Oh, this is a camp in here. Mm. Oh, are these the bandits that... I wonder if this is the camp or these are the bandits which I was tasked with trying to find earlier. Oh, not tasked with, but had the option of trying to find a little bit earlier. Well, row hunting spot. That's cool. That's good to know. Oh my. What has happened?
Get out of here!
Oh, no. Oh, it's a...
You blind, for Christ's sake!
I'm sorry, it's a hunting...
Get out of here!
Yep, sorry. Someone's hunting spot. Let's see, where's that crossroads gone? Where has that crossroads gone? Oh, well, let's keep heading this way. Here's a track. Little forest trackway here. And from here, I reckon left. Yes. Is there a director mode in this game? Not to my knowledge. I haven't gone looking for one. But well, tell you what. Oh, there are DLCs, downloadable contents. Tournament, Armourer's Adventures of Bold Sir Hands, Band of the Bastards, but not purchased or installed. So there you go. There's your DLC answer. Settings. This game has eye tracking support. Wow. It's kind of cool. No. No director mode in this one. But I mean, I'd be amazed if they hadn't. Or if at some point there isn't some sort of documentation with the makers of the game. This feels like a game that people put a great deal of thought and love into. Okay, come on, Rebels. Let's see if we can just get to where we're going. I mean, if we see people fighting, we'll just go around them if we can. Someone's walking along the road. That's a good sign. Hopefully that means there's not necessarily a bandits or soldiers fighting up here. Oh, looks like I'm riding away from my destination. Ah, it's up here to the right. Oh, I can hear people. So actually, let's try going straight up over the hill. It's unconventional, but it means I'm not going to get murdered. Hopefully. Sasau. Discovered Sasau. Here we are. There we go. I emerged from the tree line. All's good. Oh, I didn't realise that. I see. Director mode in the game means a mod where you can play any game into a sandbox game, like spawning NPCs and enemies, etc. Oh, sorry, my mistake. I thought you meant like a director's commentary. Sorry. That, clearly, I do not know. This looks like quite a nice place. Quite a broad river valley here. A little shrine. And somewhere close by is our is our goal. I feel like a cowboy riding into town in the Wild West. I wonder what they're building here. Look at that. Interesting. Stone base for the building. Partly, presumably, because it's being built on a slant. So you've got to create level ground to build the building. Also, I guess this will probably help with drainage, etc. This kind of thing. Simple carpentry going on. Wonder what that building's going to be. Oh. Alright, Pebbles. I'm just going to... Oh, discovered the tavern. Excellent. Wherever you come, you just wait here by the tavern. Oh man, look at that. That's a terrible... Look, you're sitting here with the rain coming straight at you. That's going to be an unpleasant experience, isn't it? Ooh, that'd be so chilly. Ooh. Right by the road as well. Talk about a total lack of privacy. Tavern on the Green. Excellent. Now then. Where? Oh, where? Oh, is she at the church? Oh no, the priest is probably at the church. I'm not looking for the... Yes, of course she's at the church. Okay, in that case I'll ride over. I thought we were going to someone's house, or to the priest's house, as it were, to the parochial house. Which presumably is this house just here, next to the church, which is behind a wall, interestingly enough. Yeah. Heavy rain, though. Oh, hello. Scarlet's priest.
Father, I need your help urgently.
You? I recognize you. You're the Scarlet's blacksmith's son.
Yes, that I am.
I'm sorry. What did you want?
It may sound strange, but I need you to go back to St. James. The locals need their spiritual shepherd.
No, certainly not, my boy. That's one place I shan't be going back to.
Why not?
Why? It is your parish, after all.
A parish that's little but a ruin these days. And besides, God forgive me, but I'm afraid all kinds of ruffians are on the rampage around Skalitz.
It isn't completely safe, but most of them are gone.
As my father used to say, why take the risk?
Have you no shame? You're a hypocrite. Would more money convince you? Oh, I don't have to pay the priest.
Don't you feel any shame? Think of all those Christians who faced death and never betrayed their faith.
That's something else entirely.
No, it's not. They weren't afraid to face death, and you're squirming at the thought of some slight danger.
Haven't you seen how they ransacked the place? Does that seem slight to you? Well, not to me.
The Cumans are gone, but the townsfolk won't come back. And why should they, when the man who ought to set an example, the one they look up to, is shitting himself?
I am ashamed. More than you can imagine, but...
Fail.
Quite enough to get myself killed for it. I'm a man of the cloth, not a man at arms. So, I shall politely decline your offer.
Do I want to now call him a hypocrite? I'm not sure about that.
What if they increased your income? Would that convince you?
My boy, my boy. I get tithes from the parishioners, and since my flock amounts to a flock of ravens these days, it won't come too much.
I know. That's why I've arranged a small collection for you, so you'll have something to live on before the parishioners return.
So that's what you're about. And how much have you put together?
Blimey. What? He wants 300? Cancel.
Your kind of horse trading is enough to insult a man. You know what? Just go.
You're a hypocrite.
Why don't you like the Rat Eye Priest exactly?
Have you never met him? Now, there's a man without any fellow feeling or morals. When he sits in judgment, he's needlessly cruel. Yet when he's censored, he whines and complains. He thinks only of himself and his own desires.
You're right. He really is like that. But how can you criticize him when you're turning your back on your calling out of fear?
That's not the same thing at all.
Isn't it? Maybe not to you or him, but the people won't see it that way. You both failed your flocks.
You can't possibly mean that. I'm nothing like that ignoramus.
It comes down to the same thing in the end. Having a scoundrel for a priest or having nobody at all. You have a calling, so follow it.
I don't know who
fail.
Sit in judgment on me, but
Fail.
I've no desire to get killed. When Sir Ratzig returns to Skalitz, that's when I shall too, and not a day before.
As you wish.
Failed all round there.
May the Lord watch over you.
Yeah. Should I pickpocket him, do you think? Father Fabian. Can we talk to him? No, we can't. Okay. I missed a notification. Oh, man. Okay. Well, hello, Beck. How's it going today? It is going okay. Thank you. It's going okay. Yesterday, I'm happy to say, I did a walk around in Durham City with a client, getting a sense of what footage and photographs I'm required to capture for a job that I'll be doing tomorrow. I was set to do it today, but the light today wasn't best. Tomorrow looks like it might be slightly better light, and I want to get some nice footage on my first job, as it were, in more than half a year. So but yeah, it was good. It was really good to remind myself what I do and the fact that I can do what I do quite well. So it was nice. I also ordered a coffee for the first time since February and completely forgot what on earth it was called. It was the first time I've been into a Costa coffee for since February. And I ended up having to sort of describe what I wanted. I was like, well, I want to, it's like a coffee. Well, it is a coffee, but it's sort of chocolatey. And she's like, well, and she said, do you want a latte? Is that a latte? I was like, no, not a latte. No. And I said macchiato, which I think is another name for a mocha or a mocha, as people say locally, mocha. And I was like, that's right, yes, a mocha, yes, thank you, yeah. So it was the strangest experience. So what am I meant to do then if I failed with the priest? Ask him about his return. Oh, okay. Who have I tell him who I've chosen? I haven't chosen anyone for the cooking role because there's no one. Interesting. Let's check quest log. Okay, I'll try to get him to return. I guess I have to return to the bailiff now in Ratai and see where that goes, I guess. I'll have to keep muting you, sadly, since I'm recording some tutorials. But I'll be lurking. Or lookring. You'll be lookring. Blimey. Fast travel. Now I'm almost certainly going to get attacked on the road back, aren't I? I mean, if I couldn't make it here without being attacked, it's gonna happen. Or maybe not. Maybe I'll make it to Ledechko and I'll be safe. Oh, so far so good. Cross the river. Am I home free? No, don't say such things. You'll only get attacked. Oh, we're getting closer to Ratai. Hey! Hey! Nice. Itchy ear. Better than an itchy rear. Okay. It is raining up and down this country. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? Just gorgeous. They really have got the lighting down in this game. Right. Come on, Pebbles. In we go. Don't want to run anyone over. Rear or itchy. Oh. Oh, did I come to the wrong gate? I did. I came to the wrong gate. Ah! Ah! No. Oh, no, 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 no. I just needed to turn left down there. Okay. There we go. It's so rainy. I wonder if we'll get a rainbow. Excuse me. So it's not glamorous, but you know, someone's got to find the bailiff his excuse me, his employees.
I'd like to talk to you again about that job. How come that's such a cause for concern?
Oh no, we've already talked about that.
I don't.
Can you tell me anything more about the cook?
You'll have to ask Hagen yourself. I couldn't get a straightforward answer out of him. Maybe he's changed his mind.
So
That's all I need to know.
I can't report back.
Good luck then.
God be with you.
What am I to do? Interesting. How did old people sleep without fans? That's a good question. Especially on a day like this. It's quite warm. Okay. Oh, go back to the bed and tell me who chose it. Well, I can't. Thank you very much, Mr. Map. We're gonna have to go. Now, last time we saw her, she was in the church. Let's see if she's a townswoman. The cook was in over here, so let's see. Because she was like, I'm not available. I am employed already. I can't do the job you need me to do. Blah, 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 blah. Trader. Townswoman. Where's she gone? Oh, that's annoying. Oh, Adam and Eve eating from the snake. Or eating from the tree, and there's the snake making his way up the tree. That's quite cool. Blah, 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 blah. So what on earth? What else can I do? Steal Waffen rocks. Yeah, I know, I know. Talk to the lady of the night at the inn. Hmm. The Red-Eye Bailiff has work to offer some of the Scarlet refugees, and we've filled 5 of those roles. There's one more role to fill, and that's the cook. Carry water and emptying the latrines. He wants me to find out which of them are most needy and suitable for the job. Well, we've done that bit. Find Father Francis and ask him about his return. Well, I've done that, and it didn't go well. Go back to the bailiff and tell him who you chose. Oh yes, of course. Need to get a decorative crown from Sasau, where I just was. Actually, shall we do that? Let's try and kill 2 birds with one stone. We'll go back, see the priest again in Sasau. Yeah, go on then. Go on then, Ganon. Fast travel to this location. I'm pushing my luck though, in terms of bandits. I just know it. Oh, is it now nighttime? Oh man, I'm travelling through this area in the dark. I don't want to travel through this part of the map in the dark. Oh dear. It's almost midnight. I'm going to arrive at like 1 in the morning. Pilgrim. I'm going to avoid the pilgrim. Because the pilgrim is not going to be a pilgrim. The pilgrim can get lost. I think back then people were just absolutely shattered after a hard day's work. Yeah, I don't doubt it. And actually, speaking of which, being back in Durham yesterday, because it has been a little while, it was really nice to be back in a medieval town or city again. It was really nice actually, walking up and down the hills and between the old Baileys. Where's the pub gone? I need my torch, otherwise I get in trouble. No. No, that's a mace. There you go, torch. Ta-da! Pillory again. With a table. Ooh, an apple. Probably a bad apple. Where's the pub? Back over here, I think. Ooh, discovered the herbalists. Hey, that's good. It's a shame our resident herbalist hasn't made it today. But then again, maybe, just as with Beck, there wasn't
I'm starting to get hungry.
A decent notification. Aha, here's the pub. The poob. Oh, I don't want a lockpick. Can I not? Oh, it's just the middle of the night, so... Rats? Can I not, like, knock on the door? Hello? I need somewhere to sleep. Presumably not. I guess I'll just sit here and wait. Who's holding my torch? Those are both my hands. Where is my torch? Is it on my head? I wonder. Guess wait till 8 in the morning and then sleep. Really, come on, like, I mean, seriously, realistically, he'd just fall asleep on the table, wouldn't he? Fall asleep on the table, and then probably get hassled by the town guard. Oh, you can't sleep here. You know, I'm terribly sorry, sir. I was trying to get into the pub. Drunkard? No, no, sir. I wanted to sleep in the pub. You know, for a room, an inn, a place to stay overnight. I don't know what's happening to my accent. Right, okay. Get up. Let's see if there's a pot to eat out of and a bed that I can hire. Oh, it's still closed. It should open soon. Hopefully. Other people are up and about. Oh, look at that nice little lantern. That's quite cool. Come on. Yay!
My respects to you.
Thank you. Oh, no. Does anyone near here need help? Oh, that's a question worth asking yourself.
I'm starting to get hungry.
Private area. Oh. Rats. I need something to sleep. To eat. Sorry, I need somewhere to sleep and something to eat. Hence the need for food management, I suppose. Come on, innkeeper's person. Where are you?
Damn it, I'm hungry.
Can we eat from the pot? Eat from the pot. Even there's a private area. No, I don't want to pickpocket the ale housemaid.
Come on.
Sorry. Come on, let me sleep in here. Right. No, let me talk. I need to talk to the ale housemaid. Don't want to pickpocket her. Oh, she's gonna make some ale. I know she's washing. Okay, I'll wash as well. Come on. Maybe this isn't an inn that you can stay at. Well, let's see. Does anyone here need help?
Here I might be able to help with.
Well, depends what you're willing to do. You're from Skalitz, ain't you? You must know Fritz and Matthew then. Them fellows need to learn some manners. They've been making mischief and folk are getting fed up with them. And it occurs to me, there was one troublemaker around here not long ago. We dealt with him. He was selling some relics he claimed were miraculous. It was nothing but worthless trinkets.
Oh.
He sent the bloody swindler packing so fast you couldn't see his heels from dust. All the way to Ledechko, I believe. I reckon he won't last long there either. And there's another thing. Of course, it's your own Skalitz folk need the most help. There's some of them at the monastery. Talked to Johanka a few times. She's working her fingers to the bone taking care of the injured ones there. I'm sure she'd welcome some good Samaritan who'd lighten her load. That's all I can think of.
Okay. Well, thank you for all that. Now, is she at work yet? Ah! Do you know what? Fine. I'll just stay up all day and all night. That's fine. No worries. No problems. Where's my scary horse? There you are. And, let's see. I need to get a decorative crown. Hopefully I still have the money for it. Talk to friends about his return. Yeah. Oh, that's going to work. So, blah blah blah. At your service, milady. Oh, okay, fine. Across the river. Excellent. Pebbles, hi-ho silver. Away! No, hi-ho silver, isn't it? You know, there was a medieval Spider-Man. He's Spider Knight. Ah, that's quite cool. I wonder what sort of... Surely there must have been a Green Goblin that he went up against, like an equivalent of Green Goblin, presumably. Like the Green Knight or something. I want to be over there. Check our map. Okay, the bridge is back there. Fair enough. This way, Pebbles. This way.
Yeah.
Morning, your lordship. There we go. across the bridge. Buy decorative crown. And presumably, if we get this decorative crown done, then actually that'll be quite a good mission completed. Even if we are leaving the bailiff without an answer to the question of who's going to do the cooking. Oh, did you recognise me?
Henry! Hey!
Can't believe it. We've known each other our whole lives, near enough.
Hello, guys. So I'll get down.
How are you, Henry?
Why do I get the feeling I'm going to get sidetracked now?
I'm glad to see you.
You too, Barath. Take care. You're alive.
Matthew, Fritz, you're alive.
Of course we're alive.
You can't get rid of us that easily.
I'm almost surprised how happy I am to see the pair of you are all right.
We are now, but we barely made it.
Yeah, it was hard. Fritz ran like a little girl.
Really?
Bollocks! Bloody joker.
Tell us what happened to you.
They gave me a pretty good thrashing as well. It was only in Rattay that I got back in my right mind.
You're not doing too well either, are you?
I'm
Right
Sir
now,
Red
I'm the
Square.
Squire for Sir Radzig.
I see you've worked your way up.
And how are you two getting by?
It's shit.
You said it. We're still chopped off to bits. Owe the monastery a bundle. And there's no work here.
Oh, do they owe the monastery because they were given medical care, maybe? Presumably. You've never been too fond of work, but people always need carpenters.
No one's interested in two good carpenters in Sasau.
No one.
And we looked everywhere.
Hey, you wouldn't happen to know of anything?
It will really help us out right now.
I'll find something for you.
I'll find you something. You can rely on me.
Thanks, Henry.
We'll pay off the debt. Don't you worry.
A friend in need.
Got me with you.
New quest. Discovered lodgings. Okay. Now then. Where's Pebbles gone? There you are.
Yeah.
Did you have a good birthday, by the way? I did have a good birthday. It was good. I mean, the problem is that as I've probably said before in some capacity, I'm terrible at really taking a day and focusing on just relaxing. And so I've kind of got into the habit of sort of trying to have oh, come on. Trying to have a proper relaxing birthday, which I didn't fully succeed at. I ended up doing work and stuff. But then in the days following, just having almost like a sort of extended birthday with little treats. So between the 11th and the 18th, which is tomorrow, obviously, which is our wedding anniversary, it kind of feels a bit like an extended birthday ish, if you know what I mean. Yes, yeah, No Man's Sky was it's a belated birthday present from a friend, and they said that they hadn't played it with the updates, even though I was sort of saying, well, actually, have you heard that the updates, improve it? So I'm very much looking forward to giving it a go. And it happens to be the special edition, so it comes with an art book and a wee little comic and stuff. So yeah, should be fun. Master Jerome, hello, Master Jerome.
Good health to you.
Good health to you. The Lady of Tallenberg sent me.
The Lady of Tallenberg sent me. She wants me to find out why the crown's been delayed.
Through no fault of ours, I can tell you that. We had a large stone ordered for mounting on the crown, a beautiful Moldavite from South Bohemia that we had cut and polished in Prague. But, well, In short, the good merchant, Martin Wieseck, who was supposed to bring it from Prague,
Got lost
along the way.
Oh.
It's like the ground swallowed him up.
Lady Stephanie won't be happy.
Look, we've got something else here we can replace the stone with, but I'm sure even you can see it's not worthy of a noble wedding, and definitely not worthy of our fine craftsmanship. Oh, if I only had someone who'd try to find the Moldavite.
Well, I'll give it a go then.
Why don't you just ask me? Of course I'll try to find the stone. Just tell me where the fellow was seen last.
That fellow, as you call him, the esteemed merchant, Martin Wieseck, was last seen riding alongside the Sassau River, passing by the footbridge over the ford, to the west of here. Evidently, he never made it to Sassau town.
Well, I'll look for him, but he could be far over the mountains by now. Or under the ground.
Good luck to you.
Interesting. Okay. Well, this sounds like something I can get my teeth into. Find the missing Moldavite. I have a feeling it's going to be another bandit camp type situation, isn't it? The creepy horse. I love it. I love it. You whistle and the horse just appears behind you. Discovered a grindstone. Excellent. Ooh, look at this place. Isn't this cool? Nice. Very nice. Oh, is that a oh. Is that a grain oven? No, it's a crucible. Okay. Alright, so it's metalworking. Well, I suppose that makes sense going on in this enclosed space. Although so close to the... maybe it's metalworking for the building of this fairly grand structure. Anyway, on we go. Yeah, the horse is one of my favourite things about this game. You whistle, it's just like, yes, my master. You called me from the ether. What is thy bidding? Well, we just need to ride over there. Very well. Let us ride. Yeah. An awful lot of that is the lighting, it's the sound, and the quality of the rain earlier on in the stream, in the live stream. Again, just give you the sense of temperature change. It's so evocative. It's actually genuinely refreshing to play, and also it's helped by the fact that I have the fan on today, blowing some cool air at me. Oh, down by the river. Okay. Take me to the river. Put me in the water. Oh, this looks a bit dodgy. Gonna get my weapon out first, I think. Oh, and also my shield. Thank you very much. Looks like blood's been dragged off down here. And you know what I quite appreciate about the way that they lay out these so-called interesting sites or accidental crime scenes is that there's no detective vision required in this game. You know, you can just follow what you can see, and often you'll be rewarded for that. I quite appreciate that in how they designed this game. You know, Henry doesn't have Bruce Wayne's Batman cowl. He doesn't have supernatural powers. He's a human, and with that comes a certain, well, certainly in my case, blundering quality. Oh, rats! Hopefully they haven't spotted me. Oh. No, I'm not tired of life. They're bandits. Bandits. I should have been more careful while talking about blundering. Anyway, I think we've got the answer to our question is where the stone has gone. Let the environment tell the story as little heard as possible. Yeah. Oh, I agree. And in that sense, they seemingly, because it's not. Let's be honest, it's not the best realized version of a crime scene. Yeah, it's quite crude. It's like, here's a great big pile of blood, great big pool of blood. But it's enough to notice and then to follow, and then you feel as though you've. Well, in that instance, I did literally come across the culprits. It seems. Now, it looks like there were 2, maybe 3 people. Let's see if there's a way to get down there that's a little more subtle. The variation in the foliage as well, I think, is something which is very, very good in this game. And I think that goes for not only the way that forests are laid out, etc., but the fact that closer to the water you get more of a sense of boggy plants, younger trees and things like willows overhanging the river, this kind of thing. Right, there we go. And now there's one person in the camp at the moment. That's quite pleasing. Can I do like a sneak attack on him? Left trigger knockout. Oh no. Yep. Yes! I just did a sneaky sneak! Loot. Does he have the stone on him? No, and no Grosjean either. That's a shame. How fun was that? Now, presumably the other guys went up chasing after me. Oh my goodness me, did I just sneakily distract them and then come back for a... I think I've just been sneakily sneaky. Surprisingly sneaky. Okay, where's the sweet spot before they come back? There's the sweet spot, okay. Okay, and off we go. Come on. Unlocked. Oh my goodness, I've been so... No, don't say it, Mark, not yet. Take. Come on. Take the armorer's kit. Darn it. Grosjean, 20, I'll take. Well, let me just take the 1. There we go, yep. Moldavite. Take. Silver goblet. Take. Venetian glass chalice, thank you very much. And the armorer's kit, I think. I guess, the thing is, the Flemish cloth, though, looks quite valid, except those 3. Right. Now, I don't want to get spotted, so let's not get too greedy, but we'll take the linen as well, and the linen shirt. Yeah. Probably over encumbered now, but I don't care. Come on, Henry. Come on, crouch. Come on, don't get stuck on the stones. I can't believe it. Hey! Right. Oh, that worked. It actually worked. No wonder. I don't know where they went to, but it seems. Oh yes, I'm very satisfied. Very satisfied with that. I didn't believe that would work in a million years. Well, the thing is, I was just aware that I probably didn't have enough inventory space to carry everything. But I can't believe that worked. Yes, well done. Thank you. Right. Okay. So we're heading back now to. Excuse me. Back to Sasau. So straight along this road. Yeah, that was like.
I feel quite hungry.
Metal Gear Solid. Medieval Gear Solid. You know, it's so strange because some of these structures you definitely still see almost as they are here in the European landscape today. This sort of scale is unusual in Britain, but then again, this isn't Britain, you know. But this sort of layout, a monastery with a defended town, is something that you see in Central Europe, you see in parts of Italy. And it's really interesting observing it from from as it were contemporaneous times, because you could be driving down the hill in a car, got a nice view as a reward. Absolutely. Oh, so exciting! Oh no, come on, Pebbles! Sorry, I didn't mean to ride you into a bush. That was downright thrilling. Let's get to our merchant's house or workshop just over here. You can finish off the crown. Still not sure how to solve the problem of the cook though. Maybe I need to talk to the priest again when I've got slightly better stats. In terms of being able to convince him.
About that Moldavite we discussed.
Yes. Do you have some news?
I found it.
Yes. The good news is I found Vizek.
That sounds like cause for rejoicing, but how come he isn't with you?
That's the bad news. He didn't survive.
No.
Merciful God. He was a good and highly respected man. I will pray for his soul. Anyway, let me see the stone, if you would be so kind.
Anyway, on to business.
Of course. Here it is.
Excellent. It looks undamaged. I'll get straight to work. You can come for the finished crown tomorrow evening. Take care now.
Brilliant. Yay! Something went right. I did a whole stealthy win thing. I feel 10 feet tall. And also, we have some goodies that we can sell at a local merchant. Let's see what the town has to offer. The tailors. Yeah, let's go to the tailor. Back by the church as well, so we can check in on the priest again.
Yeah.
I think I'm running through someone's farm at the moment. Jump the wall, Turbles! Yes. riding with a mace. It's also nice that the chat is actually working today. I'm not sure why it wasn't working the other day with the everything game.
Yeah.
Oh, is it Sunday? Is there... It can't be Sunday. People are doing trading. Wonder why the church's bell is ringing. Oh, put my weapons away. There we go. Hello!
Jesus Christ be praised.
Let's talk trade. Sell. Linen shirts. I'll sell one linen shirt. What else have we got? We got other. No. Tailor's kit, food, armor. Oh, where's the cloth that I picked up? Working boots. Oh, I can't sell him the cloth. Maybe because it's stolen. But then again, the linen shirt is stolen goods. So maybe he just doesn't trade in. The tailor doesn't trade in cloth. Perhaps. Close the deal. Oh, haggle, yeah.
Let's talk about the price.
Well, we can try it.
I would like to get 1 groschen.
Agree?
It'll take more than that to persuade me. This is a waste of time.
What? There's nowhere I could go except just paying what he wanted me to. Do you know what? It's not worth it for 0.9 groschen. Let's see if there's someone else who will buy this stuff from me. Could have robbed cloth on the way out of the store there. That would have been very naughty. Let's check our map again. Unexplored place. Let's see what sort of trade this place is. Scribe. No, not the scribe.
Garlic soup for the winter, onion soup for
Ooh.
the spring,
Smoked sausage.
prunes for what ails you. Try them.
Salt sprinkled with the bloody tears of St. James.
Jesus
Madonna.
Christ. Your clothes. Were you assaulted?
I will eat. Well, I will take a single smoked sausage, please.
Hey.
And I will eat that smoked sausage. There we go. Yummy. Is this a vegetable store? Watermelon, apples, pears, cabbages. Interesting. There must be someone here who will buy some. I mean, is the cloth actually in my inventory? Venetian glass chalice, yeah. Linen cloth, Flemish cloth, worth 270 groschen. What about this guy? Trader. The trader. The trader will buy it from me, surely. Hello, Mr. Trader. Boy, have I got a deal for you. Hello.
God be with you, good sir.
Let's talk trade. Go to other. Oh, sell. Other. Venetian glass chalice. Trader's wealth, 280. Okay, so he's got Yeah. Oh, yeah. That's worth it. 157. Nice. Armor's kit. No. Linen cloth. Yeah. Anything else? Silver goblet. Add to the basket. Metal lockpick. No, I think that's good. Check basket. Haggle, of course.
Let's talk about the price.
Let's talk about price, baby. Let's talk about you and me. 180. Come on, give us 180.
All right, so.
Hey! Reputation gained. Thing successfully sold. I am having a good day in Medieval Bohemia. Snuck up on a bandit, choked him from behind. Managed to confuse his friends into going up the hill and completely avoiding that fight. Feels good. Also, this is a beautiful setting for a town, isn't it? Set in this sort of bowl of a valley. Is that going to be a mine over there, do we think? Let's have a look. Henry's going to have a whole chicken for tea tonight. Yeah, exactly. I want to have a whole chicken, please. It is a mine. Actually, just like the sort of open cast mining they do in Stronghold. Nice. Right. Let's go and talk to the priest again. I don't want to have to give him my hard-earned groschen, though. I am very pleased with how things have gone today. Over the wall. Over the wall. And, oh, into the tree. And up into the church. Hello, Skeleton Priest.
Father, when do you plan to return to St. James?
I beg your pardon. Why do you ask, my boy?
Your housekeeper, Agnes, is in Rattay and doesn't want to work for anyone else. She's waiting for your return.
So she survived. Thank the Lord. I prayed for her and all who suffered, but I'm not going back.
Yeah, I could live in a place like this as well.
I
Yeah.
appreciate her concern, but to look out for herself now. Farewell.
Hey! So now the cook is free to work. Excuse me. Laugh is good, and I can call my ghost horse. Oh, where's the horse gone? Oh, there he is. Hello, Pebbles.
Mother of God.
Mother of God, he says. Right, look at it. It's a beautiful place. I like it. All right. Let us head back to... yeah, back to Rattay. New DLC quest. Ooh. Right. Fast travel. And hopefully we don't get killed on the way. Ooh, excuse me. Yeah, I feel as though I'm increasingly comfortable with the game, even though at times it still kicks you in the face with some of its control scheme. It's a very pleasing world to be in. I think though, as we keep on coming back to though, this notion of living in a place like this at a time like this, it'd be nice in the second game if there was a bit more of really rigid social structures and hierarchies. If I mean, they do a bit of that in here with the private areas and and some people they go, oh, you're a peasant, this kind of thing. But I'm still not convinced that Henry as much, you know, so I was really excited when I first started this game in terms of the scale, seemingly of Skalitz, of the opening area of the game, and this idea of living a medieval life in that village. And I don't mind the fact that the story had to go somewhere, but it would be nice if it was slightly slower in terms of his progress. Now, that's probably not going to be particularly satisfying necessarily as a game, but then it could be if you could find ways to make, yeah, and they hinted at that, you know, with your friends throwing poo at the local, was it the German's house or something at the beginning of the game. But a little bit more of that, I guess, would have been nice. 'Cause it just feels like Henry's now actually really very much landed on his feet in a way which I'm not sure would be this easy. Look at that dress. It's sort of 2 different colours. That's quite a fancy dress to be lugging a bucket around in the mud. Anyway, bailiff. To the bailiff. And can tell him I found a cook. And life will be good. Hello, Mr. Bailiff. Oh, hello, hello. Hello, hello. Can I talk to you? No, hello.
Glad to see you. I'd like to talk to you again about that job.
Oh no, I need to see I need to see her, don't I? And then tell her that she's
That's all I need to
now free to accept the job. Okay, right. Right. Excuse me, bailiff. Excuse me. That it would be this easy to get a job with the guards and become so trusted with so many people so fast. Precisely. I think precisely, you know, and in that sense, as with real life, you know, given that this in so many other ways feels like a fairly stringent life sim, as it were. I think, I don't know. I mean, maybe it would have made sense if he had arrived in Rattay and become a blacksmith, you know, and set up a little business, and then from there was some drama with the locals and so on and so forth. Where is she going to be? I don't want to run around in circles. Oh, of course, it's a different... my friend Timmy. Aquarius. Oh, she's back in the church again. Okay. But again, in that sense, it's genuinely not a major complaint. It's just the rate of change, you know. Like, I doubt the lady of that one town would trust you to get all those presents, get a horse and give you the money. Precisely. And, you know, also go and get the crown. I mean, it does give you the option not to return the stone, presumably to keep it, insist that they put in a less expensive stone and you sell the expensive one to a trader. That's kind of good. Again, there's good stuff, but it's all about I guess it's the series of coincidences, isn't it? That
Mother of God.
That at this stage feel as though we are sort of slipping into that slightly rote with a W. No, without a W. That rote of being the hero in RPG, you know, type thing.
I asked around in Sassa. Father Francis is doing well in Sassa.
Hey!
He has no plans to return to St. James anytime soon.
You talked to him? How is he doing? Doesn't he need his cassock fixed? He's always tearing it. There isn't a pew or a step he hasn't tripped over at one time or another.
He's
I asked the abbot. He said they have work for him elsewhere and at St. James will have to wait.
Wait, I remember the last time. We had to go to Sassa for almost 2 years. I probably won't even live that long.
That won't be that bad. Meanwhile, you can work at Master Hargat's house and who knows? You might even find you like it.
You're probably...
Hey! Success!
What else can I do at my age? And the presbytery is too big for one woman alone.
Presbytery, that's what they call it's not a parochial house, it's called presbytery.
I'll go and do housekeeping for him. God bless.
Hooray! I guess it would be a very long game if you had to gain enough reputation to even get a job. Well, that's true. It would be a very long game. But it somehow feels as though it would be making the most of what they've built here. You know. But that said, though, again, I think they've done really well to make it so that Henry isn't, for a start, the chosen one, some sort of badass hero who can just easily survive most fights. Yeah, the number of times I die when I'm confronted by someone is, in that sense, entirely appropriate. So, I'm sure that there's an argument to be made there, and I'm sure the game designers thought very carefully about the balance they wanted to strike. Because it's also, as well, I'm not most people, neither are you, I guess, Beck, in that sense. Most people want to have that freedom, whereas I quite wanted, when I first started this game, to really feel, society's expectations forcing me down a particular path, and to have to work to break out of that. But I guess, that's would that sell, as it were? Is that does that have broad enough appeal? Where's the bailiff now? Oh, is he in this? He is in the butcher's, or outside the butcher's. Where is he? There he is. Hello, bailiff. Yeah, well, yes, most players, I guess, would want to just get in and start fighting. But I think that's probably one of the good things about this is that you can't do that. That in some ways is excellent, I think. Decided about the cook.
Cook as well. Should I tell you or go to Hagen?
Tell me who you chose, and I'll take care of it.
Agnes.
I chose old Agnes for the cook's job. I had a job convincing her, but it was worth it. She's the best cook around.
Glad to hear it. I'll have to drop in on Hagen for lunch sometime.
Hey!
See ya.
Brilliant. Game saved as well. Isn't that pleasing?
There with God.
And we are back where we started, and it is now 5 o'clock. So I think we may bring this stream to an end in a moment or two. But also now we can go and pick up the crown as well in the next couple of days at Sasau. And I think I'll return to this game at some point in the next couple of weeks. But obviously, Beck, next week I'd like to do the Castle Explorer live stream. Yes, please. And also as well, I keep on promising Barath that I'll do the Ancestors Humankind Odyssey as well. We'll return to that for a live stream. So we'll keep an eye on it. We'll see how it goes. But tomorrow is our Mr. and Mrs. mine and Mrs. Soup's wedding anniversary, 10th wedding anniversary. And for the next couple of weeks, she's off work, so we're going to be having hopefully a bit of a relaxing couple of weeks, with a little bit of work for me thrown in here and there. So let's see. But I agree, they've done a great job. The world feels kind of realistic, and all the audio-visual side of things is spot on. I agree. I think it really is. It's I can see why people rave about it. Definitely. Hello, Michael Sanguine. Hello. Oh, you've come right at the point when I was about to end the stream. Oh no. Thank you, Beck. Thank you. We've got a small. It's a small, set of plans really. Partly just because we're both so tired. It's been an exhausting year and a particularly tiring bout of work, I think, for Mrs. Soup, and for me, it's been stressful. So I think we're just going to have a nice, quiet, relaxing time tomorrow, and yeah, and hopefully, excuse me, hopefully we won't have to have too stringent a lockdown. Apparently, they're reinstigating as of midnight some lockdown measures in the northeast. But then again, we don't plan on being at the pub, so apparently they essentially at the moment the semi measures are lockdown means pubs close at 10, which probably just means Geordies go out earlier, and we're back to now not being able to mix and meet people out from other houses. Although obviously our board game bubble friend continues to be accessible, so that's good. And I have a little present for Mr. Soup as well, which is quite nice. I won't describe it, but there we go. It sort of goes there, shall we say. It's her favourite geological element. I'm going to play Outer Worlds for the first time today. Ooh, heard great things about that RPG. Yes. It's very very Fallouty. Yeah. Seems the rest of the country won't be far behind you. No, indeed. No. Well, it's it's Chinese curse, isn't it? May you live in interesting times. And boy, oh boy, are we living in interesting times. As I sit on a bench in the middle of Rete. Just make the best of it. Yes, I hope she'll love it. Hopefully, fingers crossed. I'm sure I'll mention it at some point in the next stream or something. How it went down. Right, guys. Sorry, Michael Sanguine. Apologies that I'm heading off now. But do let me know how Outer Worlds goes. I'm definitely interested in that. So tweet me or message me on either on this YouTube channel or on Archaeosoup. Definitely let me know. Because I'm intrigued by that game. Because I think the last one that they made was Fallout New Vegas, which has all sorts of interest. It's a very interesting game, but also, interestingly, it wasn't complete because of their overlords forcing it out before it was ready. So yeah. Anyway, yes, I'm rambling now, aren't I? Thank you for turning up, guys. It's a real pleasure as always, and you're very welcome back. So I'll end it here. Let's bring this thing to an end. There we go. Save and quit. Save and quit. And as ever, guys, until next time, do take care. Bye-bye.